Fans of Taco President Donald Trump may be turning on him, at least some of them are, after Chief Twit Elon Musk went on a posting spree against the One Big Beautiful Bill. That's right.
Oh no!
After Elon lashed out on his platform, X, because both of these idiots have their own platforms, but he called the bill disgusting and pointed out that it adds trillions to the national debt. Trump responded just simply by posting a reminder of a nice thing that Musk had once said about him. So that's one of those things is, oh yeah, well, you were kissing my ass the other day. So, your criticism, invalid. Okay. Now taking to his platform, again, because they all have platforms.
Truth, essential.
He reposted a comment in which Musk had thanked Trump for, quote, the opportunity to reduce wasteful spending. Obviously, some Trump fans were not buying it, okay? In fact, Phantom Thief 123 wrote, druggy Elon, who should be deported, is a traitor to the United States of America for not supporting your One Big Beautiful Bill, sir. He called it disgusting and said it adds trillions to the national debt. There's no way he's right. His fake numbers and facts are wrong. Except that, no, they're not fake. Or they're not fake, okay, numbers or facts. And it's not even Elon's numbers. Okay, this is the CBO has said that it adds trillions of dollars to the debt. And it does so by, of course, putting more money towards the military. They're spending more money on the military. They're spending more money on border security. And, of course, the biggest part of it is the giant tax cuts for the rich. Just saying. And of course, they got about $1 trillion from both Medicaid and the SNAP program combined. Okay, so about $880 billion from Medicaid, which helps poorest people get medical care, and kicks probably about 11 million people off of their health care. So yeah, that's a pretty significant number. And of course, around $230 billion from the SNAP program. Again, just to give tax cuts to corporations and rich people. So there you go. Now, another user, John McConnell, who is a proud re-Trumplican, totally not a cult, guys, said this. I don't know if it's a strategy of Trump and Musk or what, but even if Elon is disgruntled with the BBB, it would be so inappropriate. It's inappropriate, guys. To act one way all along and then so publicly try to be a spoiler for a major agenda of a president. Think of it. He spends months and millions positioning himself as a significant pillar of the MAGA movement. He becomes adored by MAGA people and demonized by the left. And overnight he decides to use his very stature to pivot and stick a knife in the back of MAGA? This whole thing is bigger than Elon, and he knows it. Now, nothing is bigger than both Elon Musk and Donald Trump's egos. Okay, that's what this is about. Elon Musk is mad that he has lost influence in this administration. He doesn't have it anymore. Okay, and maybe he was mistaken to thinking he ever had really a lot of influence. Okay, I was speculating early on that he's going to be the fall guy, essentially, for the very unpopular DOGE cuts. And that might end up being true. Now, that said, as for the bill portion, the policy portion, remember one of the big problems that Musk had with it, according to insiders, is that it stripped out the tax credits for electric vehicles. Something he had lobbied to keep, to keep around, okay, because obviously his car company relies heavily on those tax credits. And I'm pretty sure, his shareholders at Tesla are like, what are you doing? Like, they're going to try to get rid of our tax credits. Okay, fight for it. He's like, oh crap, I guess I have to do that. Again, Donald Trump and Republicans have been trying to get rid of those EV tax credits for a very long time. I'm not sure how Elon didn't see that one coming. Maybe he just wasn't paying attention. Okay. That ego had him, sucking up all the MAGA love. All right. Now, that said, you also had the fact that Starlink, his company, is not going to be used by the FAA. They rejected that. And not only that, but this bill also helps his AI competitors like OpenAI. Okay. And he's like, no, it's got to only go for Grok. This bill's only supposed to help me, not everyone else. It actually hurts me because it takes away EV credits and everything helps my competitors. I hate this bill. I hate it. Hate it. Gotta love it. But that's a reality here, okay? Elon Musk did not get everything that he wanted in this bill, and so now he is on the warpath against another man who also hates taking no for an answer. Okay, it's a battle of the man babies. They're fighting. Let them fight. Now, another user who defended Trump and the administration, Salty Independent 78, who, by the way, probably not an independent. I mean, come on. Here's what he said. We are losing faith. I am losing faith in this presidency. Okay. Gotta love that. Shocked that anybody had faith in it to begin with. But again, I don't know. I guess I'm just a weirdo that sees things for the way that they are instead of gets involved in this hero worship and cult mentality stuff. Apparently too many people get into that stuff. But anyway, Cody Mello came up with his own form of massive cope in the form of a conspiracy theory, shocker, that Donald Trump actually put this bill out so that it could fail. Oh, interesting. Quote, it's becoming increasingly clear that the OBB bill was never meant to succeed. Oh, really? So you come up with this massive bill and then with the hopes that it's going to fail? That seems really stupid. I'm just saying, kind of dumb. Stupid. All right. But no, he said, from the start, Trump has been control of the broader political narrative, and this appears to be a calculated move to expose the Republican Party for what it has become. Just another part of the corrupt establishment. They've always been the corrupt establishment, okay? He's already dismantled the Democratic Party's credibility. I would say a lot of the fault lies on that from the Democratic Party itself, from taking money from big corporate donors and, kind of ignoring the left, its constituency, and constantly trying to appeal to right-wingers. But anyway, now he's turning the spotlight inward and forcing the GOP to reveal its own compromises and failures. Oh, Cody, keep huffing that copium, friend. Keep huffing it, all right? I mean, really? It seems rather stupid. But anyway, US J45 asked this question of the president. What about Elon saying that every politician responsible for the big, beautiful bill should be taken out? Look, I don't know if Musk will actually fund primary challenges. We'll see. It's not like, though, he hasn't thrown his money around in his political races, but he did say, I'm going to back off from putting money into that. But that's because he got embarrassed in Wisconsin when he tried to get into that race. So this could just be the primary that could be just an idle threat in this case, but I don't know. But anyway, finally, another MAGA account, SK Verano, asked this question. Why create DOGE if you're going to add millions to the national debt in Big Beautiful Bill? First of all, it's not millions, it's trillions. Yes, in tax cuts, mainly. So, yeah, that's one of the problems. But anyway, the question, though, is interesting. DOGE, understand that DOGE was a way to help push stuff in Project 2025, which called for the elimination of federal agencies. And, of course, that helped Musk by getting rid of ones that were investigating him and were protecting consumers, getting rid of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, to fire workers and replace them with federal workers and replace them with political lackeys, political hacks, lackeys, whatever you want to call them, right? Not only that, but DOGE also, one of the main things that it was doing is to try to get rid of welfare programs in the guise of fiscal responsibility. And to grab as much data on the American people as possible, personal data, and likely selling that data to Peter Thiel and Palantir so that they can build a database on all of us to track us. Yes, yeah. So, I mean, that's really what DOGE was about. It was never about trying to save the American people money. Okay. If you believe that, then you still probably believe that there's going to be a DOGE dividend check that is going to come to you at some point. No, not going to happen. But look, these MAGA supporters, obviously, they do not see the forest for the trees. Could you imagine trusting Donald Trump or Elon Musk in that case? Okay. I mean, the guy's a con man who wants this bill simply because it cuts his taxes and would also give him a political win that he could sit there and crow about. So, you know, that's another big thing, right? At the end of the day, though, that's all he cares about. Not the debt, not the deficit, not making America great again. It's all about himself. And for Elon Musk, it's the same thing. These two are nothing more than incredibly wealthy man babies who are all about their own ego. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.